Hello everyone and welcome back to my Point Hospital R.E.M.I.X challenge series. So we are moving on to Tumble after completing Mitton University's R.E.M.I.X. So this one is says build up towering defences and prepare for a horde of the broken and bruised. And basically you are preparing for one big wave of patients. So let's head on into the hospital and see what we've got to begin with. Okay, brace yourself before bracing others. Can you imagine preparing a hospital full of untrained staff for one huge wave of patients? Well, you don't have to imagine it because it's happening right now. R.E.M.I.X is giving you some time to prepare before they arrive and will cover almost all of your running costs. So train your staff, build facilities and remember what they say about fractured bones. If it ain't not broken, don't not fix it. Okay, so let's get this paused. There's lots of debris in this hospital to clean up and we've got all these random untrained staff and they come with 3 promotions ready for training, which is quite cool. But every single member of staff, apart from a mechanic and a ghost catcher and a motivated janitor for some reason, is ready for training. I don't like this hospital in the slightest, how they start. We've got a random training room here. We've got a random huge staff room here. We've got toilets, a very weird training room here, which as much as it's kind of pretty, but we're not going to keep it. How do some of these see the lecturer really? We're going to get patients coming in via the helipads, so we need to make sure we've got a receptions area up at the top as well. And as it said, it mentioned fracture patients. Now you start with a couple, and it is the main illness that we're going to get. But we've got lots of rooms that we need to build for this. So I think what I'm going to do is just quickly set up the beginning before I unpause it, and we'll get working on what staff we need to train and what have you. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I've set up as much of this hospital as I can because it's quite an intense one to build in preparation, and you want to do as much as you can while you're paused, because you've got to focus on getting your staff trained and everything and getting all this rubbish cleared up before the horde wave begins. I believe you get 100 days. So I've set up a training wing over here. Now we've got a staff room. I've tried to leave some money because we are going to have to train staff to begin with. But we're going to have to be careful where we put them because I've made these kind of bigger generic training rooms for now. And then over here we've got some specialised ones which are a bit quicker so that we can train some staff up to level 2 a bit faster, because we're going to train 2 staff at once for certain things, and then they are going to one's going to train the rest in the skill level 1 and the other one is going to train in skill level 2 in here, and then we can sell those and get the money back. That's the idea. So we've got a fracture ward up here. We are going to need a second one because we're going to get a lot of fracture patients, but we can place one of those over here. We can copy that one pretty much and do that. So we've got some reception desks here because we've got a helipad. We've got 2 GP's offices. We're going to get some seating in there at some point. We've got a bit of diagnosis and we've got room for treatment because we're going to get just a few extra other treatment patients in here, and then we've got a bit of more of a main setup here for GP, 2 diagnosis rooms each, and another general practice as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, for 5 general practice rooms, but I think we're going to train 6 or 7 GPs. So we need to have a little look at our staff, because we want someone that's a teacher, who's a doctor, preferably. You do start with the same staff every time. So we've got one here who is a teacher. So we're going to take them, and they are going to learn general practice 1 with well, anyone I think, to be honest, is fine. So we get 2 GPs on the go straight away. We need 2 ward nurses training straight away. So we'll see if we've got one that's a trainer, a teacher. We do. There's one there, so we'll take them. Come here, you. You can learn ward management. I am going to just pick who else goes in there. Let's just have a quick look, because I don't want to pick another teacher. Although it doesn't really matter too much. I don't think we've got any. Look at this, they're horrendous. Oh, we've got a teacher there as well. Actually, maybe we could. Yeah, actually, let's do that, because we're going to need a lot of ward nurses. They can go in there. We want a teacher learning diagnosis as well, because we're going to need a few of those. Oh, I didn't mean to hire, sorry. Didn't mean to click on that one. We have another one somewhere. So I'm going to take them. Where'd they go? Oh, they're up here. They're going to learn diagnosis with anyone, I think. Should be alright. So that's our GPs, ward and diagnosis, because they're all important rooms. We also need to train 2 mechanics, and we could do with another one of these rooms, but they are ridiculously expensive. So the mechanics might just have to wait and train in one of these. Maybe we can borrow that, put it here. Maybe we could just give this one room a bit more stuff. Can we, let's have a look at our janitors. We need some customer service assistants as well, but we might have to just put them in a normal room as well. Okay, hang on. Janitors. So we've got a mechanic here, is hungry. We've got no teacher. Janitors. Oh, we've got one with ghost capture there. But I'm not going to... Oh, I could train them, to be fair. Let's train... Oh, I don't know. We're going to have to train 2 in mechanics, 1 I think. And the rest will just have to train in normal. Oh, I've gone to hire again. Sorry. I'm going to take this janitor. It's because it keeps flipping me around, like sending me down there, and then it picks its own room. You're going to teach mechanics to this dude and this dude. And then we're going to get that... I keep going to training, sorry. We're going to get the... There is a teacher. We're going to get this one. Phil. Oh, let me pick him up. Oh, he's been flicked out of the room. Of course he is. Okay, right, we'll have you. We're going to get you training. Maintenance. Cool. Now the janitors, I think we might need to hire a few more. We need some assistants, but we've got none with skills.
2-in-1 shoe polish and frying oil. Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
Okay, we're going to get them learning customer service. and we're going to get Lydia Quibble learning as well. Oh no, we can't. We haven't got enough money. Okay, let's just. Oh, we can't even afford that one. Holy moly, we are short of money. So these should go pretty quick. Customer service, to be honest, you could probably get away with just having one in that. So we'll try and do it that way. We've got lots of guest trainers arriving, which is cool. Lots of training on the go. So with the little bit of money we've got left, we can't do a lot. But we could maybe just put in some benches around for some of our patients. So we could put some here. We aren't going to be able to do too much with this space. Maybe just give some drinks and snack machines so that we know we've got them around. Okay. Oh, and magazines of some description. We could. So what? Let's just give them a leaflet stand here. And do we have a plant anywhere we can borrow? And I don't really want to set the janitors off, but we need to make sure this. We need to make sure this area is nice, because we're going to whack the prices up a little bit. 30%, I think, and then when they do start coming in, so we've got a wave in 85 days. I've still got staff moving around. That's fine. Let's take some benches. We can always place more benches as we start actually as we start diagnosing patients and stuff. So it's not too big a deal if we don't. I'm just going to put a bin there and a bin there, I think, and maybe the same this side. They've got arcade machines. I'm going to pinch one of them. Could any lost kudos be handed in at reception? Yeah, because they're going to get that back.
You are listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
If you like up-to-date popular music and fun-loving banter, change the station, because this is 2 Point Radio, and I'm Harrison Wolf.
Just want to make sure we've finished a course for diagnostics. Cool. So what we need to do is get one of these training. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diagnostic nurses. So we're going to train. No, we're going to teach. Sorry. Diagnostics to. It needs to be nurses only. So we need. I think, to be honest, I don't think we've got much choice. I think we're going to have to just train a couple. So we've got 6 rooms, and we've got 2 already trained. So yeah, we need 4. Oh sugar, this is going to take all our nurses. That's not good, is it? We're going to have to hire some of these nurses, I think. Let's just get some random ones. The only problem is we haven't got money now to do our second lot of training. So what I might have to do is to do training 2. I might have to sell some of these. Eek. I mean, ward management's probably more important than diagnostics too. Let's have a go, see if we can. Oh, they've all finished. Awesome. Diagnostics too. Cool. One of you one needs to teach ward management to whoever's left in nurses. So have we got? Oh, we've got a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're going to go teach that one. And then we need another 20,000. So let's sell a few of these. The things we do. Can we do it now? Or do we need a bit more? No, we need a slight bit more. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Ward management 2, thank you. One of these GPs is a teacher. I'm just wondering whether we teach general practice 1 with a normal teacher, and we teach general practice 2. Oh, we need to sell some of these, don't we? So it's the problem, everything costs so much. We're going to need another one. Where are you? You need to learn general practice 2 before that guest trainer wanders off. Right, we need some GPs. So we've got 1, 2 on the go. We need another 4. Who have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. To be fair, we could get away with another one. We need a treatment doctor as well, or a treatment nurse. Actually, to be fair, we've got... oh, maintenance has been learned. Oh, very good. Okay. You are going to teach maintenance to some staff. We're going to hire some extras. Funny. Has potential. Inspiring. Brilliant. Bye bye money. Motivated and a natural mentor. But we've got no money right now. So never mind. How much would it cost if we sold that? Not enough. Okay. It's these bookcases. They're very expensive. So we're probably going to have to start waiting for some of our patients to come in. This is so hard to time this right. I mean, I think you can complete it if you leave your staff on 1% only, but they're going to train really fast. Then we can get rid of one of those at least. Or a couple. Got all these staff. That's it, you go for training. And let's make sure we haven't got any staff that haven't gone. They're all going for training, aren't they? Cool. I have had them bug out where they haven't actually gone and trained, which is a little bit annoying. Let's see if we got here. We've got 2 doctors, cheap and a heartthrob. We need someone to train treatment. And we need a pharmacist as well.
Staff should not grow attached to patients.
Found out who was behind that motion that killed our rock festival dream. None other than Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm not a violent man though, so all I did was lock him in the radio station's toilet, where I've been blasting some really loud music for the past 3 hours. Hope you like it, Nige.
Okay, so we need a treatment doctor, so we might as well train them. One trainee available. One other doctor. Don't think we really need them, to be honest. Not sure what we would need them for, We need a treatment nurse. We also need a pharmacist. Nurse. Oh, mechanics is done. Okay. Oh, these are nearly done. So we can start selling these rooms in a minute. Or we can start borrowing these bookcases and move them to the other rooms. Ward management learn. Right, let's just edit this room and borrow it. And just put it up here a sec. Oh, can't seem to get the bookcases. What do we want to learn fast? Probably general practice. Stupid thing, I keep clicking on the lectern. And then we'll just sell that room, I think. I think that'll do it. Sell it for 15,000. Cool. Can we get that teacher nurse? Go into the fracture ward. Oh, brilliant. To learn treatment. They've only got skill in one though, so they're not going to do great. Right, we've got ward management 2. That's still ongoing. These two are nearly done, so that's cool. 51 days till our next wave. Now let's just get this sped up a little bit because I just want to finish these two, and I'm just going to sell the rooms, to be honest. Let's just sell. Oh, we needed to train a mechanic though, didn't we? In number 2. I don't know if there's much point, to be honest, now. Because we need to actually start doing the upgrades. Now we'll just we're just going to sell that room. Yeah, and we'll sell that one as well. It's fine. We'll just copy these and we'll borrow a few to speed this up a little bit. No, I'm not going to speed up maintenance.
It's possible that you're the only one hearing this.
What about? Sorry. I always want to say hello when she says that. Oh dear. Right, that'll... oh no, actually we're going to need that.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Maybe we don't need this training room now. Some diagnostics learned. Alright, we've got 52,000. We need to upgrade all of these. There's litter everywhere. Yeah, I know. I am very aware of all this litter.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
Let's get these. Oh, inspiring fast learner. Right, will you just go deal with that, please? Upgrading easy scan. Okay. Oh, ward management's done. Okay, cool. We have a member of staff somewhere who is ward management 2. So we're going to borrow them. And they're going to teach ward management 2 to all the other ward nurses. How long have we got? We've got 35 days. We should have a diagnostics too, so we're going to take them. The reason I tried to do diagnostics too, because I maybe wouldn't have done it, is because if they've got better skill, they might get them through diagnosis quicker, because they do tend to go to the ward, which is I found quite irritating. But never mind. Who else have we got? We should have a GP too as well, but they're still... oh, there's still some training, okay. Pharmacist is going to be an issue. A little bit. Because I maybe should have just kept one member of staff for pharmacy. Well, I don't think we'll get many. Of course, once all this training is done, and then I said treatment is done. Once all this training is done, we'll have to start building treatment rooms as well. We've got 30 days till patients come in. Did we ever train an assistant? We didn't. Oh, sugar. Okay. Sold all those good rooms as well. Running low on money though. Fast learner. I don't know how long this takes to learn it though. Customer service, does it say? 240 training units required. Huh? Staff will be able to learn this 5. Oh, estimated duration 13 days. Okay. No, we might be alright. Oh, we've got our GPs are done, aren't they? Right, let's get that doctor. Come on, you. Teach. General practice 2. All them.
This next song is for all the hospital patients shaken up by that earthquake. Hope all your internal organs are still in the right place.
Okay, I was wondering why they weren't learning, but they've got no empty training slot. That's why. I really hope that everyone that can train is training. We've got one nurse. Actually, we might as well take them, put them in the ward, and then we're going to take this one. We'll teach them pharmacy management in a bit. I do want to make sure that we have these set to full for staff as well. We're going to have to be training others while we're in ward management 1 and such. I think it's the ward ones. We'll just have to keep training them, I think, and hope for the best. When we get some money, we'll be able to at least start adding in medicine cabinets again and stuff like that. I've tried to put them in the diagnosis and GP's room straight away though. Oh, I'll put some in that one, but all the rest, fair enough. I've got lots of upgrades to do. Oh, so frustrating. But it's so we've got the basics set up, and we're 20 days away from the wave arriving, and they do arrive quite reasonably slowly because they arrive by helicopter, like a couple at a time. But I believe it's 100 patients, so hopefully we can do this in one attempt, and I won't fail, and I won't have to record all this again. But I'm gonna end this part here, and then we'll finish off this bit, and then we'll move on to the wave coming in the next part. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I really hope to see you again soon.